Project Wingman Frontline-59 is the first DLC campaign of the hit game Project Wingman. The gameplay, more of what the base game brings to the table. How is the base game? You already saw the Maxor review. And yes, I'm too bad to play this in first person view. This campaign consists of 6 missions, and the first 3 missions indeed exist. You play as a mute Magadan reservist for the Federation, call-sign Driver, leading a group of unionized blue-collar workers all piloting high-end experimental fighter aircraft. Mission 4 is this campaign's Mission 11. If Mission 11 was designed so that you perform a clear insertion into a Japanese radio host from FNN East, who in return fucks you sideways into a cave wall while explaining the socio-economic impact of war. You will hear a lot from Mission 5 made me feel in a way I usually don't feel while playing games, and that is feeling disgusted with myself, to the point that the first thing that came to my mind is that there must be a way to fail this mission. Mission 5 just hits you like a fucking truck with the brutality of your superiors. You recognize some of the voices from the main game, now on the opposite side of the battlefield. And you must slaughter their men and women with no room for negotiation while they plead for a ceasefire. You can feel it. Mainly because on the Cascadian comms is the world's most ethical soldier, my darling boy, Captain Woodward. Next to whom General Faust looks like a deranged lunatic. Which yes. Especially with Mission 4 being the coolest mission of this campaign. A one-man suicide mission against all odds with a banger soundtrack and a to hold your hand. You almost forget that you are on the side of the war whose command structure enables for a pilot to execute their commanding officers so they can nuke 2 densely populated cities. And get a fancy plane as a reward. And with this delivery, they make sure to fucking remind you.
Worship eminent domain on all channels. Flagging using the keycom codes inherited from the FNS Jerusalem. Hailing all Pacific Federation channels requesting communique with the commanding officer of Federation forces in Magadan. Sir, they're calling for you. Put them on. This is the Federation frontline commander of the forces currently engaged with you, Cascadian Commander. Go ahead with communique. The fortunes of this war change day by day. In this battle, fortune favors the Federation, and you will force us off Magadan. I admit this, and I ask for a momentary truce and cessation of hostilities for all active Cascadian Independence Force units to evacuate and leave. You have my word that we will return directly to Cascadia. No one else needs to die. Whether you retreat or fight today, the outcome is the same. This war is going to be over soon. There's no more need for this to go on. RTO, verify the wire immediately. My verification code. Copy. Making the inquiry. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Understood. Relay. Crystal Kingdom denies the request. Proceed with hostilities. Very well. Continue the engagement. Cut this channel to the rebels. Strike all codes from the Jerusalem. What? You're going to kill them all? Squad attack the ship for ISS started vectoring toward our position now. We need to move! We still have men on the beaches! Sir!
After playing, you might be right thinking that both sides commit atrocities, and that both sides genuinely wish to rid the world of the other. One side enlists heartless mercenaries, and the other massacres untold amounts to maintain their federal empire. The things you can hear people on the radio say in both campaigns can genuinely make you feel disgusted. If you happen to be paying attention amidst the railgun suppressive fire and the Jose Pablis course. But what can you do? This is war. The final mission starts over a land reduced to ash, with squadrons of mercenaries hired by Faust personally, and Why am I hitting Latin? Did that fucking airship just regrow its weapons platforms? The final mission was alright. Definitely a kind of a mirror to the base game's final mission. The antagonist is an actual fanatic and a warmonger, and they once again utilize this theme and feeling of divine retribution. It just didn't feel as good as the main game. Crimson One, just as Monarch, felt almost mythological, beyond human. Both gods of the sky finding their match. Please! Where one goes, the other follows. I beg you! And both only bring destruction in their wake. Here, General Faust, the antagonist, just felt like a watered-down version of Crimson One. She isn't a pilot that would match Driver's skill, she is just a voice in the comms. And since she was openly hostile towards characters on her side that you know from the main game, you just write her off as crazy almost immediately. You are left with this sense of what the fuck did I even kill all these people for? This woman just goes rogue, starts an invasion because she's just that racist, and then just explodes after burning a country to the ground, while not achieving anything and proclaiming that the holy grail of mercenaries was found. Presumably whatever was offered to Sicario in the main game. Hold on, what's the static at the end of the mission? Wait, how far away did Stardust say they are from Prospero?
We're several days out from Prospero.
Are these cruise missiles? Oh shit. Oh fuck. I have to say that the DLC starting during the Bering Strait incident and then ending right before the second calamity is a nice thematic touch. It's the classic, no side of the war is actually good trope. In the main game you fought for Cascadia and got to know the people that were involved on that side of the conflict and how it was perceived by them. And now the positions just got flipped and you get to see how the Federation soldiers believe they are in the right just as much as their Cascadian counterparts. In the main game you fight for Cascadia and those fighting for the Federation just look like these cold and heartless zealots that push the people of Cascadia this far. And here Faust is the Cascadian cold and heartless zealot you get to see from the point of view of the Federation. And the DLC makes the point of making some of the characters ask questions such as, what the fuck is your problem, Cascadia? Why are you invading? Why are we at war? A lot of people, including the military, just don't really seem to fucking know. But I do know. It's an independence war with the goal of nationalizing Cascadian energy industry so they can sell it at a markup to their imperial oppressors, and that's why Faust leveled Magadan's energy infrastructure to the ground to force the Federation to buy once they lose. All in all, good expansion, 6 missions long, excellent musing, and it elaborates on some of the lore. Can't wait for more. The few euros I gave for it on sale were definitely worth it. I'll go play Ace Combat 7 now. Bye!